lonely road cuts through a misty forest at night, moonlight barely breaking the silence. The fog thickens, swallowing the trees in a chilling silence, every shape fading into white emptiness. An old wooden sign creaks in the wind, pointing to nowhere like a warning left behind. A shadow darts quickly between the trees, too fast to follow, gone in an instant. The sound of cracking branches echoes in the darkness, as if something heavy is moving just out of sight. A pair of glowing eyes pierce through the mist, unblinking, fixed on you. The distant howl of a wolf breaks the silence, carrying through the night like a mournful warning. A rusty lantern swings gently from a tree branch, creaking with each push of the cold wind. The forest floor is soft and wet, covered with layers of decaying leaves that crunch underfoot. A sudden cold wind rushes through the branches, chilling the bones, carrying whispers with it. An abandoned car sits crooked on the side of the road, its broken headlights staring into nothingness. The windshield is cracked, smeared with long streaks of dried blood. A door creaks open slowly by itself, groaning against the night air. An old suitcase lies open on the ground, its contents scattered and forgotten. A child's toy doll stares blankly with broken eyes, half buried in the mud. A trail of muddy footprints leads deeper into the forest, pulling you toward the unknown. The footprints suddenly stop, vanishing as if the person disappeared into thin air. A whisper drifts through the mist, faint and chilling, as though spoken directly into your ear. The trees bend unnaturally, their twisted shapes forming faces that shouldn't exist. A branch snaps loudly nearby, though no one can be seen. An old wooden cabin looms deep in the woods, dark and decaying. Its shattered windows hang with torn curtains, fluttering in the cold wind. The front door hangs crooked, clinging to rusty hinges. Inside, a table lies overturned, chairs broken like remnants of chaos. The fireplace smolders faintly, ashes glowing with a dying light. Strange symbols are carved into the wooden walls, sharp and unsettling. A shattered mirror reflects a shadow that doesn't belong to you. The floorboards groan under invisible footsteps, moving slowly across the room. An old journal rests on the floor, its pages torn, soaked, and stained. The final page reads in shaky letters, "Don't stay after dark." Suddenly, the cabin's back door slams shut with a violent bang. A tall, shadowy figure stands outside the window, still watching. Its face is hidden, nothing but darkness where eyes should be. Slowly, the figure presses a hand against the glass. Cracks spread across the window under an invisible force. And then, in a blink, the figure vanishes into the fog. The silence thickens, pressing against your chest, suffocating. Far away, a church bell tolls once, the sound stretching unnaturally long. The echo doesn't fade, it lingers, vibrating in the mist. The fog darkens until it becomes nearly black. The forest path narrows, swallowed by shadows that move like liquid. An owl screeches from above, but its cry cuts off mid-sound. A faint light flickers between the trees, barely visible. The ground shifts underfoot, uneven and unstable, like something alive. The stench of rot fills the air, sour and suffocating. Thick drops of something dark fall onto the soil, sticky, wet, and wrong. A crow bursts into the air, screaming furiously. Its wings slice through the fog, scattering it for a second. From beneath the disturbed mist, a pale hand pushes up from the soil. The hand trembles violently, covered in dirt and blood. Another hand claws its way free, scratching against the ground. A pale, twisted face rises from the earth, gasping for air. Its glowing eyes snap open, staring directly into you. The figure drags itself out of the grave with jerky, unnatural movements. Its body is deformed, bones bending the wrong way. It releases a hollow, guttural scream that rattles your chest. The trees shiver violently, leaves scattering like a storm. Even the ground trembles under the weight of something unspeakable. The fog parts, revealing a broken cemetery gate leaning open.
The fog parts, revealing a broken cemetery gate leaning open.
Crooked tombstones jut out of the soil, half swallowed by time. An angel statue stands, its stone face eroded, crying black tears. Small candles flicker beside freshly dug graves. One lies open, its wooden lid broken, empty inside. A crow lands on the coffin, pecking at the rotten wood. The air thickens with whispers, voices of the dead. A dark figure moves slowly between the graves. In its hand, a lantern burns with an unnatural black flame. The earth begins to quake, graves rattling violently. Hands burst from the soil everywhere, clawing for escape. Distorted figures rise, staggering forward, broken and grotesque. Their hollow eyes stare blankly, glowing in the night. The lantern's black flame swells brighter, feeding on the shadows. The dead's shadows stretch unnaturally long across the ground. The earth splits open, releasing a deafening, endless roar. From the abyss, a monstrous figure rises, taller, darker, hungrier than death itself.